Hey yo, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to go through the top 20 free VSTs that you need to be using in 2021. Well, it's a bit more than 20 VSTs, but 20 VSTs look good in the title. I just want to wish you guys a very happy new year. Welcome to 2021. It can't be any worse than last year. You might notice that here I've taken all the Christmas decorations down. It's looking a lot more fresh now. Also, I am running the new MacBook Air M1 chip as well, so it should be quite silent from now on as well. No more of that loud horrible fan noise. Before we actually do get into the video, we are so close to 50,000 subscribers here on the channel. I'm still doing that massive giveaway where I give away MIDI keyboards, VSTs and gift cards. So if that's something you are interested in, make sure you subscribe now. With all that being said, let's hop into the MacBook. So I should be able to see now we are in my MacBook, we are in Ableton. Don't worry about it if you use Fruity Loops, Logic, Reason, anything along those lines. These VSTs should work in most major DAWs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flick through these VSTs. I'm not going to spend too much time on every individual one, or else we'll be here until 2022 and we do not want that. So it wouldn't be a free VST list if we did not kick it off with Spitfire Audio Labs. Basically, if you don't know what this is, Labs is a player. Spitfire Audio are the creators and they update this player ever so often. This player comes with so many different sounds. I've downloaded just a few here, but there is a ton more on their website. This one is called Soft Piano. Very soft sounding piano there. You wouldn't expect any less from a piano called Soft Piano. So the Labs player is very simple. This is your reverb here. This is kind of like your distortion here. And here is your volume. If you do want it to be in the description below with all of the rest of the VSTs from today's video. Can we please just take a moment to appreciate the silence here in the studio? By now my last MacBook would be blowing out loads of air from its fan, making all sorts of lo-fi type noises. But let's just appreciate the silence. Wow, silence apart from that buzzing noise that's coming from my speakers. Grr. Hashtag pain. So next up is Tape Cassette 2. Basically, I use it for like a lo-fi effect. I'm going to play it here with the Labs Soft Piano. So if you want a bit of noise, obviously play with the noise. Flutter as well is very good, but the most important one here I think is the wow one, and that really puts on that thick lo-fi type of detune that you need, and it does come with a few presets here as well. Next up we have Tuxedo. Tuxedo is a very nice sounding piano, very simple but very nice sounding. So next up is Keyzone Classic. It comes with a few different pianos, as you can see right here. These are the chords from Closer, I think, by Chainsmokers, and this is what it sounds like. So very nice sounding piano there. I realise I've showcased a few pianos here on the list. Obviously you don't want to download every single piano, just take the ones that you do like and the ones that you're going to use. So next up is M Voice 1. I have the demo. The demo is free, comes with two presets, Lucy and Jay, a man and a woman. The demo is quite restrictive. You have 7 notes here for each person. Basically M Voice 1 is just a text to sing VST. So if you don't know any singers and you can't get any singers on your tracks, you can just literally write your own lyrics and throw this on. Or if you do have an idea that you can't sing yourself but you want to show potential singers, you can use this as a demo to send to singers. So as you can see here in the background we have the Closer chords again, and I'm just going to work with them and maybe write something on top of there. So I've just copied some of the notes from the chord stack here. Just want to let you guys know it doesn't normally look this glitchy, but it's ever since I have updated my MacBook onto Big Sur. Some of my VSTs are acting weird, some of them literally don't even work. I've not actually checked to see if there's an Envoice 1 update for Big Sur, but it does normally work perfectly as I used this before I updated my computer. Okay, so if you can't think of any lyrics, but you know kind of like the rhythm you want it to go in, don't type anything, it will simply just la it like this. But you can simply just write anything in here you want. So next up is the orchestral tools. This is their sign player, and the free download I'm going to be using is Layers. This is what Layers looks like: orchestra, woodwinds, brass and strings. So basically pressing one note on your keypad or piano or MIDI keyboard or whatever you use will play a chord, so there's no need to play multiple keys at the same time. Next up we have the Collab 3 organ. Very high quality organ there in my opinion. You can mess around down here to play with the octaves and the pitches that play, as well as other switches and knobs down here too. Next up we have the Quiet Piano by Quiet Music. Comes with a few different presets here. Before we do move on to the next one, I just want to give a quick shout out to everybody that joins me here from Discord. I really appreciate you guys getting here very early and joining me in the chat. Next up we have the Ample Guitar Lite. There is so many different ways to manipulate this to change the sound of it. You have the strummer here, effects there, and there's so many different things you can do. You have all of these dials and switches down here, but I just like to use it how it is, and it sounds like this. So next up is the EW Harp 2. You have your ADSR down here, you have your volume pan and reverb there, very basic. But it sounds beautiful. I think if this list proves anything, it makes you know that you can make high quality sounding music for free. You don't need to buy any extra sounds. These are all free in the description below. So next up is the Iota Mini. Very nice sounds there, especially if you make kind of like trap music. These are very good trap sounds. Next up we have the K1V. Comes with a ton of presets, as you can see down here at the bottom. Next up is the NST Choir. It comes with a few different vocal sounds here. Very basic looking, but it lets off a a nice sound in my opinion. The last VST was a very nice sounding choir, but this has to be my go-to choir at the moment, the Virgin choir. You have 3 different presets here, and this is what it sounds like. Very evil sounding, but obviously it depends what kind of melody you put in there as well. I'm guessing you can make it sound as beautiful as anything as well. So next up we have another one from Spitfire Audio. It is called the BBC Symphony Orchestra. Comes with a ton of different sounds, and this has to be the best free VST orchestra I have ever seen before. So before we move on to the next one, in my last video I asked you guys if you wanted to win that Brain VST. I was giving away 10 copies to you guys. All you had to do to win is type in Big Brain in the comment section in my last video, and here are the winners. Big shouts to them. If you do want to collect your winnings, please contact me on DM on Instagram or Discord or something along those lines. Thanks to everybody that took part. So many people took part in this one. So big shout outs to you guys. If you do want to shout out in my next video, all you have to do right now is comment below "New Year, New Me" in the comments below, and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. Also, lastly, I just want to give a big shout out to Nathan as well for allowing me to give away all of those copies of that VST. I really appreciate that. Now let's get back into these VSTs. So the VST that has been making the most noise lately, they're calling it the Serum Killer, is Vital. Basically, Vital comes with different subscriptions. You can have the free one, you can pay a bit more for more presets, I think it is. But I have the free one right here. It comes with loads of different sounds. As you can see, you can sound design your own sounds as well. But here is some of the free sounds that I liked. That last one there sounding very crazy, but as you can hear, very high-end sounding sounds there. So next up we have Fresh Air by Slate Digital. Basically, this just improves your vocals. Any vocals that you use, this will improve them, make them sound a lot better. It comes with a few presets here, and I'll just be flicking through with it, having a little play around with it whilst I showcase it to you guys.
Heart's always beating, I miss holding you tight to my chest. Heart's always beating, I miss holding you tight to my chest. Nights on the freeway, I wish was rolling back time to your kiss.
So just for fun, if you ever do get stressed out with making beats, you can take a little 5-minute break and play this indoor game here called Collectress. It comes with a few different games as well, but this is the one I enjoy the most. Just click to start and use your keypad to play. Collectress is obviously Tetris, and this will take your mind off flicking through all of those different kicks and still not finding a good one. And also in the process, it will probably make you not get around to finishing your projects. So for the last two, I just wanted to show you guys my favorite unlimited demos, which means these are actually demos, not free full versions. But my first favorite demo is Addictive Keys, the Studio Grand. Very awesome sounding piano, free of charge. Use a demo. I use a demo in the description below. So last but not least, it is the halftime demo. Granted, it is only €10 if you do want to buy it outright, but if you are short for money, then just use the unlimited demo like I do. Here I'm using it on the Virgin Choir. Gives you that evil sound that you may want for a trap or drill. So that is it for today's video. Hopefully you really enjoyed this list. Hopefully you didn't have some of the VSTs on that list. If you do want more free VST videos, I'll leave a playlist in the description below. I just want to thank you guys for coming once again for another video. I hope you guys have had a really good start to 2021. Don't forget to write your goals down for the year so you can tick them off as you go along. Thanks for all the support. I really appreciate you guys. If you're not subscribed yet, click that subscribe button. Almost at 50,000 subscribers. With all that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one.